Tensions with North Korea causing financial jitters here at home.
And CBS 2's Amy Johnson spoke with a financial planner about how to handle your money in case there's a crisis.
As tension continues to rise between the U.S. and North Korea, Serena Kay of Woodland Hills finds herself worrying.
I wake up every morning and think we could be going to war.
But her fears aren't just about a war, but about money impacted by war.
What concerns me is definitely the volatility and the, on terms of the world stage, it's kind of frightening. I'm not so worried about missing out on any of that upside.
She's been reaching out to her financial advisor, Ryan Weber.
I was hurt pretty bad in the 2008 recession, so I'm very cautious and very careful because I can't afford to lose my retirement savings.
Kay isn't the only one who's worrying. Weber, a certified financial planner with Wilkins Weber, says he's been receiving lots of calls from panicked clients.
What we have seen over the last few days is we've seen the VIX, which is a measurement of the volatility in the market, which up until now has been at an all-time low, which means there is zero fear in the market. Zero. That shot up over 45% yesterday and came down about 8 to 10% today.
He has advice to help ease some of the tension.
First and foremost, don't panic. The Wall Street, the major players on Wall Street are waiting. When they say blood is on the streets, that's when the big boys are out buying.
He says it's key to focus on the long term, not the immediate.
Initially, we see a sell-off. And then usually when cooler heads prevail, we usually see the market return. And in history, we've actually seen the market do quite well after a war or even during a wartime.
Weber says it's important to have a plan, preferably with a financial expert. And he says one of the biggest mistakes you can make is comparing what you're doing financially with your friends and peers, so-called jumping on the bandwagon without really knowing the risks involved. In Woodland Hills, Amy Johnson, CBS 2 News.